So I'm here to do another vlog about my experience over at doing the Disney College program. But I have some exciting news. Some of the people that, you guys just follow me on YouTube. We're not friends on Facebook. That's totally fine with me. But I have some exciting news. So I've been now doing the program for a month and a half now. And something exciting happened to me on January 18th. I found this really cool guy, and his name is Jonathan, and he's awesome. He's really cool, and we are dating now. But I'm going to tell you the story of us, because we are so cool, and I'm legit living a love story, and this is the experience of a lifetime. Like, you come down to Disney, you come down to Florida, all by yourself, not knowing what's going to happen, and all of a sudden, you might just find the prince of your dreams. So, you guys ready to hear it? Okay. And I promise I'm not going to be too lovey-dovey, because that's just not who I am. So, January 18th, I had my orientation training for Yacht and Beach Club, and I admit I was a little nervous, but I was super excited to find out, where I was living and stuff. So, I went over to the bus stop, and the bus was late, of course. It's always late. You can't, for future college programmers, you gotta remember, do not always rely on that bus. So say you're supposed to be there at 8:30, pretend that you have to be there at 8 o'clock and catch that bus instead, because the one that's supposed to come at 8:25 will never come at 8:25. So, that's a little tip there. But anyways, so we're at the bus stop, and I'm talking to some people, and I meet John, and I'm talking to my friend Sincere at the same time, and we're talking about lifeguarding and whatever, and then all of a sudden, it comes that time that the bus is supposed to get there and doesn't get there on time. So we're all talking, and we're all talking about how the bus is late and whatever, and me and John start talking. And we first start talking about how he's in the culinary program. Whoa, I know. It's a big deal, because you see, it goes Disney College programmers, international CPs, which they stay here for a year instead of 6 to 8 months. There's the culinary program, and then there's the professional internship. I'm down here, he's like over here. Like, that's a big difference. So we're talking about that, whatever, good times. So we get on the bus, we start talking, we legit talked from the moment we met at the bus stop all the way to when we got to the place, and we still kept talking throughout the orientation. But the thing that I got the most was on the bus. When we were talking on the bus, we started talking about how he has a beach house at Myrtle Beach, and I said how much I love the ocean and how I want to be a marine biologist when I grow up, and blah 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 blah. Then, and I didn't say this first, but he said, and when I was little, I wanted to study ichthyology. I was like, whoa! Wait, you know what ichthyology is? He's like, yeah, it's the study of fish. Doesn't everybody know that? And I was like, whoa, this guy is like, for real. Like, I need to be best friends with this guy. And I asked him, I was like, can we be best friends? And he was like, sure. So we just started talking about ichthyology and marine biology and stuff, and I'm like, the whole time, I'm like, oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! But then I start talking, because I don't want to be like fangirling over this guy, because, not to mention, he's kind of cute too. So, a cute guy, plus a guy that knows about like marine biology and ichthyology, like, I'm like nerding all over. So we get to the bus stop, somebody checks us in, whatever, we still keep talking. Then we sit down next to each other at the table during orientation, and we start talking, and then we can't really talk anymore, because you see, the teachers there are supposed to be giving us a talk about, this whole history of the Yacht and Beach Club, and what us cast members are there for, and safety begins with me, and the 4 keys. Safety, courtesy, efficiency, and show. Not in that order, but those are the 4 keys, I think. Don't quote me on that, please. But anyways, so we start talking about that, but then we can't talk anymore, because the teachers are starting to get annoyed with us because we keep on whispering back and forth because we don't want to hear the history, but we just want to talk to each other. So he pulls out this book, this notebook, and it says it has like Mickey Mouse on it, whatever. And he said his sister gave it to him as a present before he left. And so we start writing in this book back and forth. It was like, I felt like I was in 4th grade again, talking, like doing little notes to each other, and we'd quick look to see if any of the teachers were watching, and then we'd write down some more and stuff. And we ended up, you know, we hung out that night, and we got along really well. And the next day we started hanging out more. And then the day after that, which was the 20th, so we met on the 18th. The 19th we hung out, and then the 20th, we started dating, which is crazy to think that 2 days after I met somebody, I started dating them. And some people think that I'm loco. But I'm telling you, like, we've been dating since January 20th, and it's now February 24th, a month and 4 days. It's been the best month and 4 days of my life, and I am so excited, so excited. So, enough of the lovey-dovey stuff. As a college programmer, you get to go on, you can do whatever you want on your days off. And one of the days off I did with my new boyfriend, John, was we went to Typhoon Lagoon. Now, I must warn you that I don't know if it's different for fall CPers, but for spring CPers, you only have a short time between, so I went down there January 8th, between January 8th and February 14th, my birthday. You could only go to Typhoon Lagoon for free. Then it becomes blackout dates, and you can't go there for free. You can be discounted, but you can't go there for free. So, on one of our days off together, which was very limited because he works 5 a.m. to 1:30 shifts, and I work from like 9:45 to 8:15. So by the time I get out, like, I'm dead, and he's like, let's go out, and I'm like, no. So one of our days off, we went to Typhoon Lagoon, and we went to the shark reef. We did so we did the water roller coaster, the Crush and Gusher, and we did tons of stuff. But he took along his GoPro camera, and we took videos of the shark reef and the Crush and Gusher. So I'm really excited to see those. And actually, lucky for you guys, I'm going to attach it to this video. Yay! So you guys are going to get to see that. So yeah, so I'm living a love story with this awesome guy that is in the culinary program, so he can cook. And I know that for a fact because he made me quesadillas one night because he kept on arguing with me how to, like, cut green peppers, and I said, do you want to make it for me? And he's like, yeah, actually I do. And he made it for me, and it was the best thing. It came out way better than I would have done it. So, anyways, enough of that. So, here are the 2 videos. I must warn you, on the Crush and Gusher one, I am screaming my bloody head off, but, you know, that's okay because I just got so excited. Alright, so that's enough of me. Here are the videos. I hope you are as excited as me for my love story and to see these videos because they are very entertaining. The one with the swimming and the sharks, it's a little blurry only because it was really cold, so it fogs up the camera naturally. So I do apologize about that. There's nothing I can do about that except to get defogger for his camera. But yeah, so subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoy the videos. Have a magical day.